All right, time for a fully powered cube. Any time vaults? Any time vaults? Any lotuses? We'll see. Well, we got some cards. We got a demonic tutor, a memory lapse, a mystic confluence. I'm going to take demonic tutor. I've been feeling like drafting combo, and the full power cube is definitely where you want to be for that. Maybe I wheel this Jace. I am curious though. If you had like 17 lands, say, for cube, I wouldn't be shocked if memory lapse has a comparable win rate to demonic tutor. I'm not saying it's better, but lapse is really good. Anyways, it's me, Jay Reddy, Mark R, and Vash, and I'm passing to the tank. It's Passion of Vash. It's a shame because if I passed tank the tutor, you'd always take it, but you can't really cut him off if it's playing 5-color combo, which, to be fair, the last couple times tanks played like white-red aggro, so it's not like he only does that. I think he probably takes one of these blue cards, and unfortunately Vash maybe takes the other, but you know, it's kind of hard to cut people too badly in cube on blue because there's a lot of good blue. And I think DT is enough better that I'm happy enough just taking it. Plus, like I said, I did want to draft some combo. All right, well, I'll take a Time Twister. Maybe Leovold comes back. Maybe I get Hull Breacher or Bowmasters. Could also just be like Storm. Memory Lapse into Time Twister is not that bad either. There's also Strip Mine and Jace, Pyrokinesis. But look, as much of the draft as I can take cards from Alpha, you know, I'm happy. Like, it is generally good to be taking cards from Alpha. I guess the weakest cards from Alpha that are in this cube, like Savannah is in Alpha, you know, that sort of thing. But for the most part, you're taking spells that are in Alpha. Oof. Well, you're not taking any creatures. The only creature, I think there's just one creature from Alpha in this cube, and it's Birds of Paradise. Oh, we're in. We're in. Dark Ritual. It's time. We storming now, boys. It's kind of unfortunate because Mark's in the draft, and he loves Storm too. But I'm going to take this over Ponder in Undercity Sewers, passing a Wasteland and Strip Mine. Okay, someone could be cooking. And Ponder to go with those decent blue cards, but the Alpha rule stands together. We're continuously taking cards from Alpha here. Let's go. And now, well, there's a Lutri. There's Chain of Smog to go with that Witherbloom. There's Prismatic Beast. There's Brainstorm. There's Life Death. I don't want that. I think I take Brainstorm. I love Brainstorm in combo decks. It's just so good. I even have a Shuffler already in Tutor. Lutri is more for like mid-range or control decks. Did pass Pyrokinesis as well. I mean, this has been a powerful set of cards. I like Prismatic Vista too, but I think Brainstorm is pretty underrated in cube. The card is really good. It just makes your draws so much smoother. Middle of the game can be incredible. If you don't have a fetch or a shuffle, it gets worse, but I already have a couple cards that work nicely with it. Holy moly, 5th pick Mana Drain? All right. Especially if I think that Tank took Memory Lapse or Mystic Confluence, I should be doing this. Passing a Consult, Spellseeker, and Narset, and a Warfiend Storm. Interested in all of those? Let's see. If Sneak, Once Upon a Time, Burst Lighting, the Crucible gets taken, maybe I wheel something. I don't think I'm that likely to wheel something. The other thing about the Prismatic Vista versus Brainstorm is I actually really do like lands that tap for both blue and black at the same time if I can get those, though that's not always possible, of course. Also, this is from Legends, this is from Ice Age. We're doing pretty good at taking cards from the 90s so far. I have yet to miss. Though that is a funny thing. If you look at the top 50 of Cube over the last couple of years, it's all cards from before like 1997 and after like 2018. The cards in the middle, not so good. So here, it's interesting. I could take Unearth for the Doomsday Oracle kill. Baleful Mastery is good against it, but I think I'd rather just take the Unearth and try to combo that way. I don't think I want to take Mightstone and Weakstone. I don't think we're going to draft artifacts this time. Oh, baby. Reign of Filth. It's time. Yes. I want Bolus' Citadel bad, which I haven't seen yet. I'm passing Manamorphose, but I'm looking to draft blue-black combo here, just as pure as possible. Cryogen Relic? All right. It's that or Ghost Vacuum. If I end up with like Tinker, I could play Cryogen Relic, not a full artifacts. Passing a Tursa, the Ghost Vacuum. On Omnath, I'm not too worried about those though. All right, so don't really know exactly what we're going to be doing yet, but we have a tutor, we have 2 rituals. Reign of Filth is a very costly ritual, but it's a ritual. We have Brainstorm and Relic as like card draw. Unearth is like a cycling / combo piece if I end up specifically on Oracle, and then a Drain, and of course a draw 7. So a really nice start. And then, Jace came back, perfect. Very happy to take that. Yeah, over Coalition Relic, Shadowy Backstreet. And it's a good sign that Jace came back. It means pretty likely the Demonic Consultation has not been opened yet. But this is kind of the dream start, you know. Let's spread these cards out a bit. All right, I could take Leovold here. I could take Salvagers in case I get Lotus or LED, but probably better to take Leovold. If I get the fixing, I could definitely run a Leovold Twister deck. I think Stern Scolding is decent, but, you know, I haven't got a chance to play Leovold in a while. Let's just try to get that guy in there. Oh, what a gift. Undercity Sewers came back. That is incredible. As much as I like Uro, this is a spot where Undercity Sewers is awesome. And then I'll take Shallow Grave because there's definitely a chance I could end up... Like, Unearth, Shallow Grave, and Leovold are like kind of maybe combos right now. I guess the Cryogen Relic's also not necessarily. That I probably am going to play that. Oh, and Rafine's Tower came back too. Yeah, that was that pack that had a lot of good stuff. I'm taking Pilgrim, even though I think it's more likely Descendant makes a deck because White's played a little more. I just think Pilgrim is way better than Descendant. So even if most of the time they don't play it. All right, what do we got? Oh, Mox Jet. Perfect. Sorry, Hull Breacher with Twister, but Mox Jet is just going to be incredible here. So, all right, let's start organizing a bit better. And passing Remand. Oh, Wishclaw could come back because Remand, Hull Breacher, Caves of Chaos Adventure, Wooded Foothills, Chain Lightning. Those are like locks. So I just need 2 people to want True Name Sentinel, Mind Collapse, Looting, or maybe Aragorn. Yeah, Wishclaw. Wishclaw is basically a guarantee. And once again, alpha. This deck is the alpha and the omega. Need Consultation or Oracle would both be quite welcome. I'm in the market for Doomsday, Bolas' Citadel, Tendrils, Yogwill, all of that good stuff. All right, and here there's a key, but I'm not doing that. Soul Guide, Through the Breach. I'm just going to take Spell Pierce. I like Spell Pierce in every deck, but especially decks that are trying to go kind of fast, which these decks typically do, or try to concentrate all the action in one turn. So take Spell Pierce over Daze pretty happily, I would say. And then here, there's a Pillage, but if that wheels, that's fine. I haven't gotten the green lands yet. I kind of just want to take Shelldock. These decks always really make good use of Shelldock. Ugin is also pretty sick. I've had some good games with Ugin. Maybe I just take that. Ritual Ugin is just awesome. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take Ugin. I've just had such good experience with Ugin. Oh, now there's Probe and Snuff Out. I'm going to take Probe. I think Probe is more what this deck is trying to do. And a Zernorb I'm actually very interested in wheeling. Because Zernorb is great with Bolas' Citadel and actually combos with Ugin here. All right. There's also a Vivi, but I would really I'd rather not play creatures unless they're like a Baleful Strix or something. Or Thassa's Oracle. And I want to get as low to the ground and just straight blue-black as possible. Now, I got to take the Yogwill. It wheels a good amount of the time, but it's really important that I take this card. And I don't think a Hymn to Turok, a Stowaway, or a Skydiver or Gemstone Mine, any of those is nearly worth the risk. We're out here 5th picking Yogwills. What of it? All right, and here, don't want Deathrite. I could take Waterlog Grove or Zagoth Triumph, which would help splash. I could take Malcolm, because I do really like Malcolm, though. I don't really like having a random creature in my deck that much. Let's just take the Zagoth Triumph. It's a blue-black deck at the very least. Oh, I think I like Frantic Search here. Frantic Search with Yogwill is pretty great. I don't know. I don't really mind missing out on Prism or Spellbomb. Painted Prism isn't bad, but... Alright. I think I just take Fractured. It's just the best card by a lot. Even if I don't end up playing it, though. I guess I have Rafine's Tower, technically. Even as a hate draft, I think I should take that. Because I'm not going to play Candelabra. There's no High Tide in the cube. That one just never got played, sadly. So, if there was High Tide, Frantic Search, Candelabra, we could be cooking. All right. Well, I didn't... Oh, no. My Wishclaw didn't come back. No one took Chain Lightning? Well, I guess I'll just take True Name. There is a chance I'd want to play that. I don't think I'd play Yavimaya. Oh, Bauble came back? Bauble's sick. Kitten can be nice too, but with the Cryogen Relic, I guess. But Bauble in a Yogwill deck. Let's just take that. It's great for Storm count. All right. It does feel like Storm is relatively open. So I think that as long as I can find Tendrils, Brain Freeze, something like that, then I'll have a decent shot. All right. So now I think I take Pillage. Because if I do end up splashing green, Pillage is quite strong. It's that or hate Endurance, but you know what? I don't think I need to hate the Endurance. And then here, Chain of Smog's already gone. But I'll just take the Sedgemoor anyway and pass 3 white cards. Oh, him came back, sure. I don't know that I'm going to play it, but I might. Oh, Alpha Deathclaw's not a 0. All right, going into pack 3. I have a good setup for a Storm deck. Sadly, Hull Breacher is gone. Bowmasters would still be really nice. Oh, so would Mock Sapphire. Passing an Academy. Oh, wow. Breach and Bowmasters. Yeah, I'm just still going to take the Mox. Bowmaster's Time Twister is great, but like Mox is just unbelievable. Oh, what a pack. Let's see. So Academy, Reprieve, Riddler, Bowmasters, Breach, Mind Twist, Path. Yeah, I'm probably not getting anything back, but I think that's okay. And now there's LED and Mana Vault. I'm going to take the LED, which also I did just pass Breach, so that stops that. But mostly, I think LED with Yogg-Will is just going to be, in Twister and stuff, is going to be stronger for me than Mana Vault. Mana Vault is more broken for other people, though. That's actually a problem. I shouldn't pass Tank. Like, the problem is Tank is like the exact kind of person who would just snap off Underworld Breach. No, I should still take Mana Vault, though, I think. That's close, though. And then here, wow, no blue or black cards in this entire pack. I guess I could take Breeding Pool, and that makes Pillage and Leovold a little more live. All right. Pretty weak pack, but what can you do? There's a Mentor, I guess. I have a Rafine's Tower, but I do need a way to win. I guess Ugin is kind of nice. Jace, draw my deck. I don't know how I'm drawing my deck exactly. I think I am going to want to play the Pillage. Also, I don't recall, though I wasn't looking for it, is Paradoxical Outcome around? Because I have the setup for actually a really, really nice Paradoxical Outcome deck. Well, I'll take Imperial Seal over Fatal Push. This is where we're at. Can I just get a Tendrils or a Brain Freeze? This is going to be tough if I don't find those. And then here, there's Snapcaster, which has some things. There's also Top. Top, I think, looks pretty nice. It's great with Ugin. I have some Shuffling. Not a lot. I have a couple Tutors. It adds to the Storm count. I just think Top is really great. Oh, Tendrils, baby. Should I try to wheel it? No, I should not. All right, well, we are live now. We are definitely live. All right, so I just need, on my little wish list, a Cabal Ritual would be nice. I would be pretty happy if I got the Paradoxical Outcome. I have 2 picks left to see that. More blue-green or black-green fixing wouldn't be terrible. Because, I mean, I don't know that I have to play Leovold and Pillage. We'll see. All right, so now there's an Urtai, which is decent interaction. There's Overgrown Tomb, which could make these things work. I don't want to take Fast Bond. There's also just Mana Confluence. I just take Mana Confluence. I like having good fixing. Mana Confluence is good. I only need a couple more playables. And I have Unearth for Leovold if I really want to. So I guess we're not Oracle Consulting. That is not part of this deal. I hope I didn't pass Tank the... Oh, well, I've got to take the Brain Freeze. I was going to say Brain Freeze, Breach, LED. So Tank opened Brain Freeze, then saw Breach, then LED. So probably didn't even take them. But you know what? I will also just put Brain Freeze in this deck. Sometimes you can just beat them with Brain Freeze. Oh, Mind Twist came back? Yeah. All right. This is a Mind Twist joint for sure. Okay. Now we're at 15 land, 2 Moxes. Perfect. We're kind of set. Hymn to Turok is like the one card I'm not too thrilled about. So if I got a replacement for that, I would not mind. All right. Talisman, I think I will play. Maybe over him. It's sad. This would actually have been a really nice Paradoxical Outcome deck. Would have been a nice LED deck also, but I think passing Mana Vault is generally worse to do. And here, is there any shot I play like Mentor? No, I'm just going to hate Titania, I guess. I don't know. Probably just 2 decent white cards, 2 green cards. Maybe red-green land would have been better to take. I'm not sure. I do have a few too many tap lands, unfortunately. Oh, Cut Down is a great sideboard card. I could also main deck it if I wanted to. And then I'm not playing Pinnacle Emissary. Oh, I might play Talisman of Curiosity. Blue-green Talisman. I could maybe play that over another land. Oh, I'll take Abrupt Decay. Is there any chance I'd splash? You know what? No, I'll take Abrupt Decay. I don't think I want to splash here. I don't think I want to play Overflowing Chalice either. All right, let's go build. This just ended up nice. All right, well, I just need to put in some lands here. I have 1, 2, 3 green sources. If I can afford 4 green. I wouldn't mind a forest if I can afford one. Let's see. 3, 4, and then 1 green. So I'll have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black. But also a black talisman, so 10 black and actually like 11 blue or 12 blue. Yeah, that actually seems pretty reasonable, and that gives me 5 green, which is pretty good. This is 14 lands plus 2 boxes, and then Mana Vault and 2 talismans. My curve's actually not like incredibly high or anything, and I have a Brainstorm and a Probe. I'm not playing Cut Down is the biggest thing, and Him or Abrupt Decay or Alpha Deathclaw. Yeah, I'm in this deck. This deck looks sweet. Would have really loved a Paradoxical Outcome, but this still looks pretty good to me. All right, time for round 1. On the play, I think I keep this hand. This hand is kind of interesting. It does badly against artifact removal on turn 1, but I think I'm just going to go turn 1, Sapphire, Mana Vault, go, and then turn 2, I'll play top, spin top, and I can go like Ritual, Mind. Like if I draw a swamp, I just Mind Twist their entire hand. And no Embereth. Okay, land. Any swamps? Any swamps? Oh, that's a swamp. All right. Ritual. All right, Mind Twist. I take back everything I said about you. Mind Twist for 6 here. All right, Sven's going to have 1 card in hand in just a second. Discard. Boom. Plains, Votes of Victory, Anointed Peacekeeper, Mind Collapse, Marsh Flats. Oh, and no land? Nice. All right. And Rafine's Tower isn't bad, so let's just go Cryogen Relic, because I don't really have anything I want to tutor for right now. And just develop my mana base while Sven can't do anything. I am taking damage off my own stuff, but not so much that I'm super concerned. Oh, Ugin? Okay. Let's see. Let's play top. Let's just play this tap pass, and I think I'm just going to sack Cryogen Relic and then probably untap Ugin next turn. And draw. Oh, wow. If I'd sacked it main phase, I would have gotten to top. That's really funny. I got Sven's 2 lands and never hasn't played another card. That's great. All right, let's untap the Mana Vault and play Mox and pass the turn. And unless Sven goes like land, kill your Mana Vault or something, it's going to be pretty hard to win this game. I look like an artifacts deck. Man, PO would have been good. I feel like you should automatically get Paradoxical Outcome whenever you draft the deck. You draft 2 Moxes and Mana Vault, Outcomes added to your stack. Oh. Goblin Crater Maker? Oh, are we killing the Mana Vault? Nice. All right. Spin top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's fine. Just draw. Hold on. Spin. Draw the talisman. So I'll have 7 mana next turn. I just want to see if there's an order. No, I'll just draw the top. It's fine. Land, talisman, pass the turn. No real even reason to DT here. I can mana drain this turn, and even if I don't drain, I can still just cast Ugin here. So I guess if Sven goes like land Caves of Chaos Adventure or something, well, it wouldn't even matter because I have this Ugin. Nothing I can trigger, but I don't really know what red is going to do to defeat this. My teammate has Get Lost as well. All right, well, I'm going to put in Cut Down for Spell Pierce, certainly. I don't think I want him. I don't think I want True Name. It seems like... I mean, I guess it's good against, like, White Plume. Is it good? Is there something I want to cut for it? On the creature's Leovold? I kind of like that. All right, let's just go this way. All right, time for game 2, and this time I will not be keeping a no-lander, despite having a 0. All right, I'm mulligan that. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see. I'm going to put Mind Twist on the bottom because my plan here is to go land Mox, Imperial Seal for Sapphire, cut down your first play, and then turn 2 Time Twister. No 1-drop would be really nice, though it does not. Oh, okay. No 1-drop. Nice, nice, nice. I don't think that necessarily changes anything. Imperial Seal. And get Mox Sapphire. Playing Rafine Tower, I could do that, but then I wouldn't be able to cut down. I don't think. Well, actually, I guess I could have gone Rafine's Tower, Jet, Imperial Seal. Next turn, draw Sapphire, and then play Sapphire and land and cut down. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. That's close. But I'm going to draw a whole new hand, so I feel like... Oh, brutal. I mean, it's actually fine, because I can just do the same thing on my turn. Well, I'm glad I didn't play the Rafine's Tower. No, actually, it would have been better to play the Rafine's Tower, because I didn't end up using mana at the end of their turn. That's really funny. Cut down that, and then cast Time Twister. And... Wow, this is pretty weak. I think I am going to cash in Bauble. Draw an extra card. I could save it for a Brain Freeze Storm, but that doesn't seem very good. Though I do think this deck often is going to want to Brain Freeze Storm itself to set up a Yogwell, or maybe win with Jace Wielder Mysteries, but we'll see. I don't want to see a White Plume here. Copperline Gorge, Elvish Spirit Guide, or Cookin. This is going to be an initiative creature almost for sure. I got Seasoned Engineer or Undermine Adventure or something like that is my guess. All right, well, it was Caves of Chaos Adventure. Actually, I'll let this happen first. All right, that is going to be a problem because my hand is awful. I hit a win condition that does nothing right now, a removal spell that can't hit their creature, a talisman, and 3 land. Well, in a bauble. I guess we'll find what the bauble has for us soon here. Ugin Dark Ritual. They have White Plume and Caves of Chaos Adventure, so that's a little tough. Oh. Sapphire. Okay, so let's go Talisman, Rafine's Tower, pass the turn. I have Drain up, and then I can play Leovold next turn. Oh, they scryed. Huh. I basically didn't want to play Leovold without having Drain up, and I didn't have enough blue for that. Because, yeah, whatever's coming next, I did not want to deal with. All right. Mana Drain, Minskin Boo. Any Ugins? Any Ugins. Okay, exile a White Plume. All right, that's fine. All right. Yogwell. Oh, okay. So now, let's see. I can go Forest, Leovold. I don't think I want to Brain Freeze myself. I think I just want to cast the Yogwell here. Replay Bauble. And then cast Time Twister out of my graveyard. And into 6 lands, okay. I guess, let's see. Bauble you, Peacekeeper. And no, let's just spin the top. We don't need to play Talisman here. Pass the turn. Draw. Another land. Yeah. All right. I mean, if I find Ugin and I still like my spot, They get a treasure, and they can play Anointed Peacekeeper and maybe one other thing. I'm going to top in response to the Peacekeeper. I hope Leopold's not dying. Okay. Any Ugins? Ugin. Are you kidding me? All right. So I've hit 8 land and 2 mana producing artifacts off my Time Twister plus top. That's something, I guess. I can draw. They're going to name Sensei's top, I think. It's going to make it actually a lot more annoying to deal with. It's actually kind of an interesting question. Do I block with the Caves of Chaos Adventurer? If I find Ugin, I can't cast it next turn. Well, technically I could. We play Tarn as their last card. Attack and exile Adeline, which they can now play. Alright, I'll just block then. 2 to 10. Brutal, they're going to get to play Adeline also this turn? Alright. Assuming... Oh, they might not be able to. Do they have a red-white untapped duel? Or a blue-white? Oh, they have a red-white. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, well... Unfortunately, both my Time Twisters were just like all land. It was pretty brutal. Draw Mana Vault, play Undercity Sewers, and surveil this to the graveyard. Next turn, I take 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess I haven't lost yet. Okay. Let's get ready for a Demonic Tutor. Let's just play this. Alright, pass the turn. Alright. This is not the end of the world. I think it's going to be difficult. Oh, I'm taking 8, sorry. Assuming... No, 3, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Right? 4, 7, 8. Assuming no creature draw. Alright. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That was a good draw. Man. I can't catch much of a break here, huh? Alright. Is this Fiery Confluence to kill me? Or Minsk and Boo to kill me? Oh, it's just Simian Spirit Guide. Okay. So hold on. So I have Demonic Tutors. Next turn I cast Demonic Tutor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, I guess I can cycle Zagoth Triumph then. Unless I want to tap top. Actually, I should draw a card because I have to pay 2 to draw a card. 1 tap. DT. I mean, I assume I'm not anywhere close to tendriling them to death or anything. No. Let's just get Ugin. Oh, let's play my land first, I guess. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugin. Exile Peacekeeper. Ugin hits. I hope. Okay, Mana Vault. Exile Adeline. Tap this. Ooh, don't want to cycle. That would have been really bad. Top. Exile Skeleton. Tap top to draw a card. Gain 3 life and draw a card. Top. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. And then I don't have a Mishra's Bauble in my deck anymore, so I'm going to just spin the top and see what's up. Probe, Crouch, and Relic, Pillage the Bog. Okay. Okay. I actually think as long as Fen doesn't hit a big haster, because you're going to get to go into the Throne of the Dead 3, I could actually come back here. I have a pretty decent chance of winning with Tendrils now. Okay, would you hit? Minsk and Boo doesn't do it. Crater Maker? Crater Maker can kill Ugin. Yeah, But, oh no, that means I'm dead. They just got voice and they're going to kill me with Minsk and Boo. Oh, sorry. Damn, all that. All that. I tried so hard. All right, on to game 3, I guess. What a beating. So close. Man, Sven drew more spells off my Time Twister than I did, and he only drew 1 card. I don't think I want Spell Pierce. I guess I do want True Name against all the initiative stuff. Maybe I just cut the Brain Freeze. I like Mind Twist on the play still, I think. And count on Tendrils to win the game, mostly. Is that crazy? And the Brain Freeze into Jace seems pretty legit, is the thing. I don't really want to cut a land. I guess I could cut a Talisman of Dominance. All right, I'll try doing that. Just cutting a mana source here. Okay. On the play. Turn 1 Time Twister? No, but I mean, this hand's great. Turn 1 Land Mox top, turn 2 Leovold. Set up an early Twister and potentially I can suspend Pillage as well. Yeah, this looks like a pretty solid hand. Spin kept opener. An island past the turn. No 1-drop would be, again, really nice. Sven just has a fetch. He's deciding what to fetch on turn 1. Certainly doesn't have a 1-drop. Actually, I haven't seen that many 1-drops from Sven's side of the board. I mean, it's Mana Crypt, so I guess I hope I'm not facing down a turn 1 White Plume. But we'll see. Oh, Elvish Spirit Guide and a turn 1 Voice of Victory? Okay. I don't mind that at all, really. Oh. I could just play a turn 2 True Name. I have to tap the top. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. True Name you. Next turn I can play Leovold in top. This just means like any White Plume type nonsense doesn't do anything. Can't attack with your Voice of Victory. Let's go land. Leovold. Top. I'm going to attack. Look, if Sven has a removal spell for Leovold, then sure. Oh, can't Ancestral. Oh, wow. Got a Tundra. Then sure, I take 3. But then I draw a card off the Leovold. And I feel like Sanguine Evangelist. I feel like with Tendrils in my deck, actually getting damage in is pretty good. Yeah, let's upkeep top. Imperial Seal. Draw. Play this. Plot Pillage. All right, now I'm less inclined to attack. Next turn I can Time Twister, if I so desire, with a Leovold out, and I could also. No, there's not really much else I want to do. I don't think. We'll see what this play is. Caves of Chaos Adventure. Okay. Well, that's True Name. True Name doing its work, huh? No, attacking would have worked out. Next turn they can attack for a lot. Voice plus Sanguine Evangelist is kind of a beating. You could cash in Voice to deal like a bunch of damage. No, that doesn't really work because then I block the Sanguine Evangelist with Leovold. So I think you pretty much just have to hit for 1 here. Okay, I take 1. draw. Let's hit with the true name. Take the initiative. I'm just going to try to set up a Tendrils win relatively soon here. Let's see. Sure, I'll pick up a swamp. Yeah, let's Imperial Seal, go to 17. It's got to be Time Twister, right? Yeah, I think so. Giving up my top, but that's okay. And Time Twister. Oh. I can't do lethal here, but I can Tendrils for 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's... Oh, wow. Actually, if I find a Mox, I win. All right. Sapphire should do it, right? Because I storm count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And yeah, all right. Land. Probe you. Hand is nothing. Ritual. Brainstorm. Put 2 back. Ooh, little Tendrils for 14. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we storming now, boys. Yeah, that is nice. All right, well, that was a nice dub. Battle against Initiative Boros. Now I'm playing against red-green tempo, or not red-green, blue-red tempo, which I don't love. That's just usually a tough matchup. I'm going to keep this because, look, I go land Mox, Cryogen Relic. Next turn, if I miss, I can crack Relic again. And, I mean, if I find a good acceleration, maybe I end up on a Mind Twist here. But, Cryogen Relic. Okay, well, now if I draw a land, I can just fire off a turn 2 Time Twister. I'm happy with that. So land would be really nice here. Okay. Just swamp. Easy. Let's just Twister. My hand is not very good, so no real reason to play any of these cards, I don't think. Let's just pass the turn. Nice. So I end up with 4 permanents and they have 1, and we get to both get 7 cards in hand. Sounds pretty great to me. Next turn, I can probe to... I could have played the Bauble, I guess, but I feel like I have DT. I might be building up towards a Storm turn here, or just Mana Drain into Ugin. Probe will help me decide. Hopefully they just leave up mana for a counter, but I don't think that's super likely. Oh, Preordain. Well, not putting something on the board not too scary either. I mean, probably doesn't do anything else this turn. All right, let's draw. Despite the storm count implications, I still think casting Probe is really nice here. Okay. A Braid, Thieving Skydiver. I want to leave up Drain for that. So let's go Swamp, Talisman, Talisman. Oh, and I drew the Ugin. Nice. All right, pass the turn. And you could Burst Lightning me into turn, but that doesn't seem too productive. I mean, it's going to be hard to resist casting a Thieving Skydiver next turn, I would imagine. I don't know what red-blue is going to do about an Ugin. The answer is probably not much. I did lose the game where I had Ugin out in game 2, but it almost... I mean, Sven started the turn with Adeline, Caves of Chaos Adventure. No, I blocked the Caves of Chaos Adventure. But, oh, I am getting Burst Lightning. Nice. Adeline, 4/1 skeleton, a bunch of stuff, right? And I go Ugin, kill all your stuff, gain 3 life, draw a card. And then if it didn't kill me next turn, I think the Ugin is going to carry me to victory. Basically, I just have been loving Ugin and Storm decks. So I'm pretty happy playing it. I don't even think Skydiver is that big of a deal, but I can't Ugin if I let this happen, so I should just drain it. Spider Bluff and Skydiver and Burst Lightning are down. And now... Oh, Spell Pierce. Okay, that could be good at some point here. Ugin. Actually, I think I am going to exile the Cryogen Relic because I just draw a card off it. And I don't think I'm going to sack it, so I might as well. Okay. Ugin Jace. Nice. Gain 3 life and draw a card. I was not planning on tutoring this turn, which is why I just left blue up. And play Breeding Pool. And I'll wait on the Bobble because that's a free Ugin trigger. Because I assume opponent's going to have to play some stuff next turn. Can't beat Ugin by just sitting there. Can't beat Ugin at all, to be honest. Like, I don't think this deck has necessarily, like, the easiest path towards winning. Like, I don't have Oracle Consult or Breach Brain Freeze. Like, Yogg-Will Tendrils Brain Freeze can take some doing. I do think this deck does, having all the Moxes and stuff goes a long way. All right, that's pretty good. I get to draw an extra card here. I don't think it's going to matter that much. I mean, it's good, but I've got, I've got lots of moves. All right. Let's gain 3 life and draw a card. Okay. Bobble, exile Emberwild. I can DT for Yogg-Will, and I can Brain Freeze myself, but I kind of think I just play Jace. Actually, I'm going to DT here first. I really don't want to mill the Yogg-Will. What is your top card? A Daze. Okay, really good to know. I'll let them keep Daze on top. I'll mill myself for 2 and draw. All right. Yeah, we're just going to set up a Yogg-Will next turn, and I assume we'll be able to win pretty easily. Oh yeah, this will not be difficult. When I have this many resources, it's not that hard to string together a victory. I mean, I bet I could Brain Freeze them or Tendrils them to death, because I can go like Jace mill myself again, or I could just Jace myself and win that way. I know every single card they have, I think, except for one. What they drew off Monarch, yeah, they are done. So glad I took Ugin. Ugin is amazing. What a card. I do want Cut Down against them, but I also want the Spell Pierce, so the Skydiver is going to be really annoying, but I can't do anything about that. Do I want the True Name? It can kind of keep things back. It's good against the Monarch, I guess. I think I'll take out Talisman again. That seems reasonable to me. All right. Well, it'd be nice to find a green with this hand, but it's pretty great still. How do I want to play this? I guess we'll see what I draw on turn 1, because I kind of wanted to jam Twister on turn 2 if I don't think I have green. Well, I have green coming, so let's just go Island Go. I don't want to sack the Bobble yet, because I want to... I hope they play a Steel Cutter. I hope they play anything I can Spell Pierce. I'm a little scared. Let's just play Rafine's Tower and wait another turn here. Really don't want my Leovold to get like dazed, and hope they don't have Malcolm. Okay, if they don't have a play end of turn, then I feel pretty good about waiting. If this is like a 3-drop creature like a Lalia or something, it'll be pretty annoying. Firebolt me? Okay, that's acceptable. Yeah, Confluence, Moxjet. Leovold. And Spell Pierce the counterspell. We set that one up nicely. If I get dazed, I get dazed. So be it. All right. And now I will play the Bobble, though I'm still not going to crack it because I'm probably still going to Time Twister here. Daze, return to land, so there'll be down a land, and it's not like Twister's getting better for me. I'm not going to fire off... Well, I could cast Reign of Filth and then cast Time Twister, so the downside is I'm probably down a mana. But the upside is that... So if this is not a Thieving Skydiver, it looks like a Thieving Skydiver to me, yeah. The upside is that I could use the thing. All right. Well, they've had pretty much perfect so far, which is not ideal, but you know, what can you do? All right, let's just take my turn and draw any sapphires. Oh, Imperial Seal, huh? No, let's just twist her. I don't think it really gets much better for me. I didn't want to cast Rain of Filth first. Now I could Imperial Seal. Let's see what my top card is. Because I don't really need anything in particular. A Brain Freeze? No, I don't really want to draw a Brain Freeze, I don't think. So I think I'll just Imperial Seal. Kind of think I just get Dark Ritual here. Oh, I hope I get Dazed. That would be fantastic. Okay, well, I'm very happy about that. Because I would rather just trade Imperial Seal for Daze, set them back a land here. Draw my Brain Freeze. So now what I could do is, depending on how this goes, fire off some kind of like Frantic Search, Brain Freeze deal, and then try to get a Jace down. Oh, okay, I'm going to take some damage here. Need to find Ugin, as always. All right, I go to 12. Take my turn. Oh, okay. So DT could get like Yogwill or something. Let me just cast Frantic Search to start. If I find some action, not really. Let's just discard 2 lands that I'm not going to want. Untap these 3. So if I DT for Yogwill, pretty far away from doing too much. I could play Jace. I think what I'm going to do is play Jace. I hope I don't mill my own Yogwill here. But I'm going to stock my graveyard. Oh, and I drew Dark Ritual? Okay. Let's just play Undercity Sewers. Graveyard. All right. I think next turn I have a decent shot of winning. Assuming we do have to play against a counterspell, unfortunately. But my opponent has to play something in order to kill the Jace. Not that that's going to be too difficult, I wouldn't imagine, but maybe they tap out. What is this? Slamming for 4 mana. Enduring Curiosity or something? No, this is 5 mana. Kicked Burst Lightning on me? Okay. I go to 2. Unless there's something else going on. Getting Fire Blasted or something? Alright, I'm going to 2. If they have another 0 mana spell, then I lose. Pyrokinesis? Target my own Jace or something like that? Yeah, I mean, that's a way to do it. Well, we'll see, I guess. I mean, I assume I'm dead. If you're just firing off Burst Lightning on me, I assume that kills me? Oh? Maybe they're going to kill Jace now? Okay. Well, sure, they tapped out and killed Jace. That's kind of what I thought this turn was going to be. Or was hoping this turn was going to be. And they've already used the Daze. All right, so I start the turn with 6 mana, 8 mana. Let's draw. Let's count this out. So if I go 5, 6, 7, 8, DT for Yogwill down to 6, Brain Freeze myself down to 4, Ritual back up to 6. I'll have cast Ritual, DT, Brain Freeze, Yogwill. And then I can cast a Bauble, and I have 6 mana left. That's 6 spells. Top is 7 spells. Brain Freeze is 8 spells. It's 24 cards, so 1 more card, and then they'd have to burn me out on upkeep, and I could I think, cast Brainstorm. I think I have enough. And I also could, if I wanted to, I could Ritual, DT for Yogg-Will, top, Brain Freeze myself, Yogg-Will. Hold on, does that work better? Ritual, so I'm casting Ritual, going into 1 mana, casting DT, Yogg-Will. The problem is if I do all that and I don't hit Sapphire, then I lose, I think. Right now I can go Ritual, DT. And then, okay, yeah, so look, Ritual, DT, 2 mana left, or 1 mana left off the Ritual. Yogg-Will, go to 0 mana left. Ritual again out of the graveyard. 5 mana. Frantic Search, still 5 mana, but now I've filtered all the mana. And then with that 5 mana, I go Bauble, Brainstorm, top, Brain Freeze. So I'll cast Ritual, DT, Yogg-Will, Frantic Search, Brain Freeze, top, Mishra's Bauble, yeah, that should be enough. All right. I can't beat a counterspell, but, you know, I'm not really that worried about that. DT, Yawgmoth's Will, Yawgmoth's Will, Bauble, Ritual, Frantic Search, and discard Ugin. And I mean, am I going to just be able to Tendrils for the win? Hold on. I have 1 mana left. I'm going to untap 3 lands. So I'm going to have 5 mana left. 6. No, I think I'm still going to want Brain Freeze. Well, can I Talisman? Let's say 1 mana, 4, 5 mana. Then I can go Probe, spell count 7, Talisman spell count 8, 9. I'm 1 short of Tendrilzing for the win. Wait, can I DT for Mana Vault? I think I can. Hold on. So let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, I should have enough then. So let's discard Ugin and Brain Freeze. Untap 3 lands. Probe you, going to 5. Let's see. It doesn't have anything in hand that does it. Okay, then I go DT, Mana Vault, top, go to 4, and boom, Tendrils here for 22. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. This deck is fun. This one you got to work for it, but boy, it's been working out. I mean, obviously the double Mox is such a big deal, so. Ooh, that's a little 2-0 start, isn't it? All right, there we go. All right, time for round 3 against John Livingston, and well, I will keep this hand. Playing Red-Black Reanimator, definitely there's a way this goes poorly here. Like, for example, if you turn 2 Gristles on the play, but, oh, there's a Sin. That one might be more beatable. I'm just going to go turn 1 Mana Vault, and then turn 2 I'll have Drain up, and sadly I'm not going to be able to play Twister and Leovold in the same turn, most likely. But if he doesn't animate a Sin here, okay, that'll be a little easier. All right. Draw. Turn 2, 7/7. Oh, that's funny. The problem with Mana Confluence even doesn't help me play Leovold Twister in the same turn, so I might as well not take the damage. So we could have looted first. He's just going to attack and then hit me for 7. I'm leaving up Drain. No plays. All right. No. Bauble. Pass the turn. And I'll just have to twist for this turn here. Do I sack this Bauble now or not? I don't know that I'm getting much out of doing it. It's just passing. I think I'll Bauble. That's the That's all right. Let's draw any Ugins. This gives me another draw to Ugin, which is nice. All right, well, let's go Reign of Filth. Time Twister, and let's see what's up. I've got some moves here. Bobble. I guess I have to sack 2 lands anyways, so let's play Talisman. I'm going to Tendrils for 10 here. I could have also cast Mind Twist. I could have gotten a few more spells deeper if I really wanted to. I could have actually played Talisman and a Mind Twist for 0, but I don't think that was going to do much. All right, well, I don't think... I feel like this isn't going to work out great because now he's got 7 new cards. But I didn't play anything in a turn. Just a sneak or something. Yeah, whatever's going on here, probably not great for me. What you got? Oh my god, what you got? 2 things? Torsten? That's not lethal. What you reveal? A Shieldred? Okay, yeah, that's lethal. All right. Yeah, turn 2 Sin. Pretty good. Do I want him? I don't want Cut Down. I don't have any Graveyard Hate or anything. I could try to splash like Fractured Identity. It'd be off of Mana Confluence, Rafine's Tower, and like a Plains. Nah. I don't think so. All right, I'm on the play. Let's see. Got my Leo Time Twister. I had Time Twister for my opener a lot. It's nice. It's really good in this deck. All right, I'll keep this. I think I'm going to play a turn 3 Twister, so I think I can put an island back. So the reason I was deliberating a little is if Time Twister gets discarded, would I rather have a land or a Brain Freeze? And I think I'd rather have a land, or a Brain Freeze, because maybe I could set up a Yogg-Will. Oh, discarding. Turn 1 Gristlebrand. All right. Well, it's going to be a turn 2 Gristlebrand, of course. Sadly, I can't. If I drew a Mox and could have twisted it, it would have been sick. You gonna draw some cards? No griefs or anything. Yeah, sure. I'll brainstorm. Why not? I could find a Mox or something. I'm just gonna not worry about green mana and take damage here. Let's just Twister. All right, pass the turn. I've got Ugin next turn if I draw a Ritual, or a Mox, or a Mana Vault, or a Reign of Filth. I have to imagine I'm getting discarded this turn. Or something. I can Tendrils for 6 next turn. If I draw a Ritual, how much can I Tendrils for? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. Tendrils oh man, it would be 1 short of double. Ritual's very close to winning, actually. Ritual, Jet, Tendrils, Yogg-Will. I mean, if I probe into Ritual, I think that's lethal. Pillage the Bog, huh? The Boggles? All right. Let's do some pillaging. Shall we? I think that's probably good. I don't know. Any Dark Rituals? I did find Dark Ritual. Storm count 2. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Wait. Is Dark Ritual enough? 3, 4. Actually, hold on. This is enough. Oh, did you see that? That was nice. You gotta admit, that was really nice. Oh, baby, that's a game 3. That is a game 3. Yeah, draw some cards. Do your thing. Oh, yeah. Let's go. That was incredible. Exactly enough mana and one storm over. We did get to go by one. Do I want this fractured? No. Let's just keep it lean. Keep it ready to go. I could put in a him, I guess. At some point, he's not going to have a turn 2 reanimate, right? Right? Okay, well, if he does, I have a turn 1 drain. So let's see how this goes. Oh, no. Brutal. Okay, I'll make it nice and obvious for you. I get to drain this, and then I get to mind twist his whole hand here. I don't even need to use the ritual. I can just play Mana Confluence and then mind twist you. All right. I mean, get Sin, Evora. What is this? Palantir? All right. Well, if he draws a land, he can flip curtains. Otherwise, I can play Jace. Ooh, that's a miss on lands. Oh, what? What? Animate dead off the top? Oh, yeah. And to get back FOMO and draw a card? Oh, my God. What? Okay. I'm at 17. Oh, man, he's going to flip curtains now, too? This has been a really funny match. This guy's luckier than Mac. Oh, man. I guess there's no point in DTing. I have 6 mana. I can have 4 mana left after a DT. I can't kill that or anything. I can't kill the concealing curtains. Okay, let's just go Jace, mill myself. Pass the turn. Yeah, do your curtains. Oh, I guess I didn't even check, but FOMO's not lethal, right? Okay. Luckily it's not. Could just take Dark Ritual, probably. I mean, I have 2 tutors in hand, so it kind of makes sense to take Ritual. Certainly it's better to take Ritual than do nothing. Ritual's very good right now. But yeah, DTing for Ugin was not going to work out well for me, so I did not do that. All right, Ritual got taken, and I drew Island. Yeah. Animate dead off the top. Unbelievable. I was so far ahead. I couldn't lose to almost anything else. That or Exhume, I guess. And hit a land for the curtains, too. Yeah, I'm at 10. This is definitely lethal. Oh, I think I'm dead. I could DT for Reign of Filth and then pillage the bog, look for Yogwill. Hold on. If I DT for Reign of Filth, or let's just pillage the bog first, I guess. So I hit Mox Jet. Frantic Search? Okay, well, let's take Frantic Search. If we get like literal exact perfects or something here. DT Reign of Filth. Top Yogwill. Imperial Seal. Let's go DT. Reign of Filth. Sack these. Top. Draw Yogwill. Bauble. Imperial Seal. All right, we're done. All right, luckily we are crushing them this draft. We were up 6-1 going into there. It did stop me from 3-0ing. That was a fun match. We both had a lot of haymakers there. I mean, my Tendrils winning game 2 was about as lucky as his Exhume Peel in game 3. I had to draw Cantrip into Ritual, and I did, so didn't have that many outs for that. Mine might have even been luckier. This was a 6 Storm deck. Jet, Sapphire, Mana Vault, Ritual, Rain of Filth for mana, DT, Pillage the Bog, Imperial Seal as tutors with Probe, Brainstorm, Cryogen Relic as cantrips. Spell Pierce and Drain were my only interaction really, except Ugin. Ugin's fantastic. Brain Freeze, Tendrils, Jace as win conditions. Oh yeah, I guess I would count Mind Twist's interaction. Top is more card draw. Talismans for more mana. Twister was amazing. Frantic Search is another kind of cantrip-y type card, but obviously good when you're comboing. Then Leovold for the Twister. Yogg-Will for the finisher. I mean, there's a couple cards that would have made this deck much better, but it ended up being pretty great, and I was really happy with how it played out. So, that'll do it for this one. Almost 3-0'd, but every match was just so awesome. Storm is so cool, and we're well on track to winning the draft, so we'll take it. I'll be back tomorrow. Some more Magic. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.